head into Goodwill. Let's shop golf stuff.
Well, unfortunately, these are the only two golf clubs. Let's see what they are. We have a Tour Max Dunlop 3-iron and a Championship Shot Control 7-iron. You could maybe hit a golf ball with this Wilson racquetball racket, but looks like it's a bust for today. Darn, would have been really cool if I would have pulled one of those clubs out and it was like a Scotty Cameron putter, but not today.
Hey everybody, back at it again. Week number 2 here at Played Against Sports in Springdale, Ohio. Let's stop in, shop some golf stuff.
Needless to say, we got quite a few golf clubs. I'm gonna go through the iron sets here, take a look and see what we got going on. It's tailor-made, our blades, Nike, Cobra, a couple Nikes. Just sold a set of these Ping I 3s the other day. I believe I just shipped them out this morning. Take a look and see what we got going on. We've got, check out this rack of old putters here. All of these old putters. I like it. Just bought one of these T-Line Tommy Armour putters at Goodwill last week. Got a handful of things laying around. I'm gonna poke around, take a look. We've got some other miscellaneous iron sets laying around on the ground here. Drivers, woods, tons of kids clubs. I'm gonna check it out, let you know what's going on. Nothing terribly exciting in the way of wedges. I was looking at these Ping K15s, orange dot, graphite shaft, and a regular flex. They're left-handed. They've got them for $2.99. They sell online for $3.99, so realistically it would be a pretty good deal if you were to come pick it up from the store, but nothing that I could resell online for. Really, one of the only things that drives me a little nuts about Played Against Sports is the way they have this rack set up. It makes it really difficult to look through these clubs and what they have them priced at, but we gotta do what we gotta do. If anybody has a better solution of a way to look through these, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Saw this bag of drivers sitting here for a minute, got excited. They've got them listed for $69.99. They are brand new, but that's exactly, if not a little more expensive than what they sell for online. So, time to move on to the next thing. These tailor-made bubble shafts, I loved these clubs. As a kid, I had a 7-wood. Crushed that thing.
Well, didn't pick anything up Played Against Sports today. If I'm being honest with you, I really just didn't have the mental bandwidth to look through it all deep dive today. So looked at a couple of their iron sets, pretty well all their iron sets, honestly. Looked through their putters, but just honestly didn't really have anything that was a great deal. So we'll do it again next time when we shop more golf stuff. Hey y'all, while I was here, figured I'd pop into Golf Galaxy, see what they have going on, and if there's something in there we can find. Let's shop golf stuff.
Finally found the pre-owned section here at Golf Galaxy. Let's dig in. Shop golf stuff. Check out this Cobra Dark Speed 3-wood. Super cool looking 3-wood here, demo unit. They've got $199 on it. Sells for $299 online. Not a bad deal. A handful of iron sets here, but they're all pretty expensive. Titleist T350s. They've got $849 on them. I'm sorry, $8.94 on them. I've always liked the look of these P7s from TaylorMade. My name's Taylor, so I've always been a TaylorMade fan, but these Callaway Black Apexes, $14.34 for those. Then you've got these Great Big Bertha irons here, $119.99. But realistically speaking, a couple left-handed clubs here. Nothing terribly crazy in the way of irons. I did see this XX10 driver, not a company that I've heard of. They've got 314 on them here. Super cool looking club. They sell for about $449 online, and they've got two of them. Three of them, but not a whole lot of sales of them. So something that kind of piqued my interest, but not enough to pull the trigger.
Popped into Golf Galaxy, didn't really find much. Their prices were pretty steep, to be expected for Golf Galaxy, but we'll keep stopping back in. It's pretty close to home, so see if we can't find something exciting. Hey y'all, 2 stops on my way home from work today. We're gonna stop at the Valley Thrift store here. Next up, we're gonna stop at Goodwill, both pretty well right next to each other. Wearing a black clover hat that I found at St. Vincent de Paul about a week ago. Paid $4 for it. Love the hat. Let's go see what we can find. Let's shop golf stuff.
First things first, we've got a whole wall of hats here. Picking up a TPC Rivers Bend and 2015 US Open Chambers Bay. I'm gonna take a look through here, see what else I can find. Well, looking at a couple things here. Of course, we have another Devastator. 9 cents for that club. Might pick it up because it's only 9 cents. Do have an interesting Doug Ford putter here. Hopefully we'll get into picking that up. Nice little spray painted yellow putter here, 19th hole. Another Doug Ford sand wedge, 49 cents for that one. An advisory staff model pitching wedge. That's an interesting one there. Gonna look that up. Got a Doug Ford 5-iron down there. Looks like we might have, oh no, this is a Wilson 9. Overall, not a whole lot of golf clubs here. Some older Royals. Looks like we've got the whole set though. 1, 3, 4, and 5 at 10 cents a piece. I might pick that up just because. Power built, older driver there. Again, 10 cents. So not the greatest finds, honestly, but definitely very inexpensive. So we'll look through here a little more and let you know what I picked up. I do have 3 hats in my hand, so we'll check back here in a minute. All right, hit up the Valley Thrift store, spent $6. Got 6 clubs and 3 hats. Buying this set of Royal woods here. They are not persimmon, but had all 4 of them for 40 cents. Picked up the Doug Ford putter and the Doug Ford sand wedge. So we'll take them home. We'll check them out. All right, gonna pop into Goodwill real quick. Let's see what they got. Let's shop golf stuff. Well, looks like we got quite a bit over here. Maybe a knockoff TaylorMade driver, a couple Wilson drivers, Cougar XC3, Maxfly Hybrid. I'm really digging this golf bag. I'm gonna take a look through here, see if I can't find any complete sets of irons. Looks like we got maybe a set of Cougars. Maybe a couple things going on here. but we're gonna give it a good look over, and I'll let you know what I find. Goodwill has this marked at $35.99 for the whole set. That seems just a little steep to me, honestly. Didn't really find anything. There's a couple decent things sitting around in here, but honestly, they want $5 a club, $19.99 for driver and 3-wood. So just not going to pick up anything here today. But I will go over what I get at the next spot. Side note, check out this super sweet Singer sewing machine. This thing is awesome. Back to golf stuff. Well, didn't get anything at Goodwill, but there will always be next time. See you at the next spot. Let's shop golf stuff. Hey y'all, about to head into St. Vincent de Paul, and it's raining, so I'm going in. Let's shop golf stuff. Well, we definitely have some new golf clubs in here. Dunlop DH2, still a bit of an older club. Maybe some tour gear. Looks like a knockoff club. We've got a King Cobra driver with some significant dentage. We've got this deadly accurate bullet 8-iron. Digging the shaft though. It's like pink, purple, and teal shaft. Triad Tour, the Dunlop Ray Floyds are still here. The Devastator is still here. Definitely seen that at a couple different places so far. I'm gonna take a look here through these irons, see if I can't maybe sneak out a set, and I will let you know what I've also wanted to note this sweet walking stick. Well, grabbed 3 clubs while I was in there. 2 of these Iron Duke, a 3-wood and a 5-wood, and then a Top Flight putter, and then found this pretty sweet Travis Matthews hat. So $6, not a bad haul. My wife's gonna probably go a little crazy because I'm buying so many hats, but I'm definitely gonna list most of them. Might keep that Travis Matthews hat because it's pretty cool. But pretty excited to hit those Iron Duke 3-wood and 5-wood. That's pretty much why I bought them. I didn't really see any sales for them on eBay, but just really want to see how they hit, and they were $1. So let's check them out. Subscribe if you'd like to see the next video. Appreciate you guys. All right, everybody, welcome back to Shop Golf Stuff. Shop Golf Stuff. Follow me on YouTube. Drop a like, comment if there's anything specific you'd like to see. Just picked up a nice Bentonardi wedge today that I'm probably going to give away once we hit 150 subscribers. So hit subscribe if you like what you're watching and would like to check out some more. I'm going to take some time to go over what I've found over the last week. If I'm being 100% honest with you, it's not been a super great week, but super nice outside today, so I figured I'd hit some balls, maybe play course or 2 down in Hilton Head on my simulator, and just spend some time outside today. If you saw my short, I picked up a 3-wood and a 5-wood, the Iron Duke. These were $1 at St. Vincent de Paul. They actually hit pretty well for what they are, and they have a super interesting sole on the club head. Next up, I bought a full set of Wilson 1200 LTs. I actually really like the way they look with the weight and just the club head. Bought this set, like I said, at Goodwill, 3-iron through pitching wedge.
paid $8 for that set, and we'll end up listing that for probably about $30. So great starter set for anybody that's looking into getting into the game. I got 2 different putters while I was out and about this week. I got a Tommy Armour X line with a nice little ant crawling across the bottom of it there. Really nice looking putter, great club face, real great look to it. And then I picked up a Top Flight putter here, paid $1 for that, and we'll probably list that online as well for somewhere between $15 and $20. You know, good value for what it is, and you know, just trying to find ways for people to just fell over. Trying to find some ways for people to get into the game of golf. These 2 are interesting. Picked up a Doug Ford putter and sand wedge. Doug Ford, not somebody that I'm super familiar with, but very interesting club to say the least. Putter and sand wedge. One of the nicest things about these, the Doug Ford putter, was literally 9 cents. So either way, super cool club to have, and just a really interesting piece to learn about. Also picked up a set of Royal Woods driver, 3-wood, 4-wood, and 5-wood. Super good shape, honestly, and might hit with these a little bit today, but just honestly, I really just liked in how good a shape they were in, and the fact that they were only 9 cents. So that was cool. But other than that, that's what I picked up this week. Oh, I almost forgot. Picked up a set of Titleist Vokey wedges. Got a 58 degree and a 52 degree, 58 degree, 52 degree. Nice 5808s BV. Good looking club faces on them. Thought about keeping these for a giveaway as well, but we'll see. Maybe I'll throw them in the bag for a little bit and see how they hit. But other than that, if you like what you've seen so far, I'd appreciate you giving me a follow. Thanks for watching. This has been super fun so far. A little ant crawling on my hand. This has been super fun so far. I really enjoy getting out and shopping for golf stuff, learning about golf stuff, getting into the industry, and then getting the time to share it with you all, and gives me an excuse to play golf a little more too. And yeah, enjoy this beautiful Sunday that we have. If you're in the Cincinnati area, it's currently 77 degrees, nice and sunny. Gonna hit some golf balls, and stay tuned for our next video.